As a nurse, when I say all cops are bad, it's because I work with them. It's because I work with them enough to know that the good cops are so few and far between, that the shit like Sonia Massey's case is so unsurprising to me, so deeply unsurprising to me, and yet still made me physically ill when I watched that video. Sonia called the cops herself because she thought there was an intruder at her home. They then went to her home, started questioning her, entered her home, were suspicious of her. Mind you, she had called them, asked her for her identification, and then when they noticed that she was in the middle of cooking dinner with a pot of boiling water on the stove to make pasta, they said, "Hey, can you go attend to that pot of boiling water?" And then when she did that, they fired 6 times into her head. As a nurse, when I say that racism is a public health crisis, I fucking mean it. And when I say racism is a public health crisis and a lot of the perpetrators are other healthcare workers, I fucking mean it. Because the amount of healthcare workers that I genuinely don't think even understand that there's an issue with our policing system in this country is so upsetting. But it's the truth. They fired at her 6 times over a pot of boiling water that they asked her to attend to. Her last words were, "I'm sorry." She ducked and said, "I'm sorry." I will never forget that. The whole thing is on video. And then none of the cops held the guy who killed her accountable. He stopped his partner from offering her assistance. His partner gave up. Not that it would have mattered, because 6 rounds into someone's head, beyond assistance. When I say it's all cops, I mean it. I mean it. Because we allow the most untrained, unbelievably violent and racist human beings and bigoted human beings to become law enforcement in this country.